Yeah, so the whole point of this is I just wanted to talk to you real quick and ask you a couple questions about the course, about kind of your goals, about kind of why you decided to take the course, what you've learned from it. Just like a couple questions. It's really not that formal. Just kind of wanted to chat
Yeah.
with you real quick, maybe even get some feedback on what's going well with the course and what's not going well with the course.
Okay.
So I guess if you wanted to start off just kind of introducing yourself and kind of telling me like what you're doing now, what you're planning on doing in 2024, if you're trying to like start a bookkeeping business like full time, or if it's just kind of
Yeah.
like a side hustle thing, get a couple
Yeah.
clients. Yeah, just take a couple of seconds to introduce yourself if you want.
Yeah. So I'm Christian Jones. I'm a student athlete at a D2 in Davenport University. It's in Grand Rapids, and I play college football here. And I'm also a finance student. And I kind of found out about you on YouTube, just looking up like bookkeeping courses, not even courses, just like about bookkeeping. And I stumbled upon your YouTube channel, and I see you gave out like a ton of like free advice and like just getting started with like a bookkeeping business. So like when you dropped the course, like I already wanted to get a course from you just off the free information you was giving out. So then once that came out, I just instantly got it. And then looking at it is like looking at the course, it looks like you're getting like straight to the point with the course. Like it's not like a ton of like beating around the bush. It's like showing us like exactly what we need to do and like how to do it if we want to be successful. And I feel like the course so far is doing great for me personally.
What year are you in at Davenport University?
I'm a junior.
Junior?
Yeah.
How do you like the finance classes?
They good so far. It's like a business school, so
Oh,
so I
okay.
wasn't yep, so I was in business administration, but now I switched to finance and I like learning about like investing and things of that nature.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Have you taken accounting classes, I'm assuming?
Yeah. So I already took account one and account two already. So like the debits and like the double entry account made sense to me.
Cool. Do you like the finance classes more than the accounting classes?
Yeah. I like finance way more than account.
Yeah, I feel like it's cool to learn about investing
Yeah.
and just like I don't know, I think that stuff is cool too. Yeah. So
Okay.
what
Yeah.
position do you play?
I play defensive back. Yeah.
So you're quick, huh?
Yeah. So right now in the season, I got let me see, like 15 tackles, an interception, and like a tackle for loss. And we 5-0. We play in D2, so like we play in the GLIAC.
You're 5-0.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I went to Lehigh University. You guys ever play Lehigh?
Lehigh. No, I had a friend from a church that I went to back home. He went to Lehigh. It's like an Ivy League school, right?
It's Patriot League. It's not Ivy League. It's Patriot League. So they're D1 AA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good school though. It's a
How
good
did you
school.
like it?
I liked it. I studied psychology, so I didn't. I
Okay.
wish I would have studied accounting in my undergrad, but I
Yeah.
actually studied psychology. I was honestly a terrible student. I should
Yeah.
not have gone to school when I did. I was a bad student, man. Like freshman and sophomore year, I just
Yeah.
drank all the time and skipped classes. Like I was not someone who was mature enough and ready to go to college when I did. But I got my
Yeah.
act together. I literally almost failed out of college my sophomore year.
Okay.
I failed two classes and I almost lost my financial aid. I had to
Yeah.
retake those classes in the summer and I had to pass the classes in order to get my financial aid back. But like I literally almost failed out of college my sophomore year. I was a horrible student.
Yeah. But going to college though, it help you. It help you get on track.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I got my act together junior,
Yeah.
senior year. And then I joined the army and that really like helped me mature and grow up really fast.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do when you graduate?
Yep. So after I'm done playing football, really, I want to be like a CFP. So I really want to have my bookkeeping business going, so I could so like when I got out of college, I wasn't struggling like to be like, cause like when you're a financial planner, you struggle. So I
Yeah,
want to have something going, like so I wasn't struggling that bad trying to get my financial planning thing going.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Financial advisors can make a ton of money.
Yeah. And I feel
But like
like
you
I feel like
said, the first 2 years are hard though. Until you get
yeah,
your clients, like it's hard.
yeah. So I feel like having like, and then I feel like kind of bookkeeping and financial planning could go like together.
Yeah. So where are you in the bookkeeping course?
So I just got past the accounting section. And what's after the double entry accounting again?
I don't remember. I mean, the whole
Yeah,
course is pretty big. It's got like bookkeeping fundamentals and then like QuickBooks Online tutorials and then
yeah, that's where I'm
marketing
at.
and sales and
I
then
just got to the QuickBooks Online.
okay.
That part.
With your finance background though, I'm sure the bookkeeping stuff was
Yeah,
pretty straightforward. Probably made a lot of sense.
yeah,
Yeah, I tell everybody like the first section of the course is like pretty boring, pretty
yeah,
dry, but like I feel like understanding those bookkeeping fundamentals really helps you like whenever you're actually doing bookkeeping, it really just helps you like establish a foundation and just kind of understand what you're doing in QuickBooks because QuickBooks is a whole different beast. But like
yeah,
I feel like you have to understand debits and credits and like
yeah,
financial statements in order for the QuickBooks stuff to really make sense.
yeah. Yep. And then another thing for me too is like taking what I learned from you and in the classes and like applying it to like the real world situations. I feel like that's gonna be like kind of tough for me too.
Yeah, because dealing with clients is a whole different beast, and
Yeah.
like dealing with like actual small business owners. So have you started? Do you have like a website or a
Nope.
Facebook page, or have you started doing any sales and marketing?
No, but I haven't started on the marketing side yet.
Okay, yeah, I tell everybody like bookkeeping and QuickBooks, honestly, pretty easy. Like the hardest part about the business is sales and marketing because
Okay.
it's going to take you like at least 2 months to even get your name out there and for people to even start to trust you. So like what a lot of people do, and this is where I think a lot of people make the mistake, is they hyper focus on becoming a QuickBooks expert and like, hey, like I don't want to get a client until I learn everything there is to know about bookkeeping and QuickBooks. But in reality, like it's going to take you 2 to 3 months to even get your first client. So I actually recommend, like, for example, in your situation, I recommend that you would start doing marketing right now, right away, and simultaneously learn bookkeeping and QuickBooks because it's going to take you 2 months to even get your first client anyway. So like if you spend 2 months learning bookkeeping and QuickBooks and then wait to do marketing and sales, you're going to be like 2 months behind. But you could just start doing both simultaneously, and then by the time you even get your first client, like you should be pretty confident with your QuickBooks skills.
Okay. Yeah, but I appreciate that. Another question for you: How do you compete against like CPA firms and like businesses would rather go to like a you know what I'm saying, like a CPA firm?
So CPA firms, first of all, they don't really like doing bookkeeping. So I'm honestly not even really in direct competition with like large CPA firms or even individual CPAs. They really are not my competition because for two reasons. One, they don't really like doing bookkeeping. Like they usually focus on taxes and tax strategy just because I guess they can make more money doing that kind of stuff. But the other thing is that CPA firms and CPAs in general are notorious for having really bad communication skills. I can't tell you how many business owners have come to me and been like, listen, like I've been working with this CPA for the past 2 years and they just don't answer my phone calls. They don't respond to my emails. Like I'm sick of working with them. I just want someone who I can talk to on the phone and who actually responds to emails. So that's one thing that I really try to do. Deliver A+ customer service. You might have heard me say that before, but like really like we're going to spend so much time marketing and sales. We're going to try so hard to get a client. And the worst thing you can do is to treat your client badly and poorly and lose that client because we just spent so much time trying to get them. So you might as well work really hard to keep them. So I just really focus on communication and delivering high quality customer service. And if you're able to communicate effectively, you're not even going to be competing with other CPA firms because you're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of them. Like if you are being genuine and like being nice and personable and communicating with your clients, like they're going to forget about their CPA firm and they're going to be so happy to work with you. So I'm really not competing with CPAs or CPA firms. You're really only just competing with like other bookkeepers. But as long as you can market and sell effectively and communicate effectively and provide customer service, like there are plenty of fish in the sea. There are plenty of business owners out there. I would never worry about your competition. I would just always focus on what you're doing and you'll be fine, honestly.
Okay. Oh yeah, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm not going to take up much more of your time, but I did want to ask real quick, what's your plan for like the next 6 months? Like obviously you're going to spend some time learning bookkeeping and QuickBooks, but like are you trying to implement some marketing strategies like this year or next year? Kind of like what's your timeline looking like?
Yep. So just off the advice you just gave me, like I've been trying to spend like more time learning like QuickBooks and accounting, but now I feel like more start really like pushing like social media. I get a website going, and I know you're big on the what's it called, like Google My Business, Google
Yes.
My
Yeah, because
Business.
you can actually get a Google My Business for free.
Yeah, and then start like on my Facebook and like an Instagram page, get my marketing and sales going.
Yeah, that's exciting. It's
Yeah.
tough though. Don't get discouraged. Like you might not get a ton of engagement in the first month, but like I've been doing this for 3 years. So like as long as you stick with it and never
Yeah,
give up and stay consistent, you'll be
yeah,
good. You'll be fine.
yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So are you happy you got the course?
Yeah, yeah. Very excited I got the course, and I just like what I already said, like off the free information you gave me, I feel like I was getting ready to start. And then like when you got the course, it's like I rather have the information in front of me, so like I'm not gathering all around trying to find like different YouTube videos and things of that nature.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice because all the information is neatly organized and like it
Yeah.
makes sense. All right, man. Well, hey, I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with me this morning. If you ever have any questions about anything, QuickBooks, bookkeeping, marketing, sales, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to help you with anything.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Hey, who are you guys playing this weekend?
Wayne State and in Detroit.
Is it home or away?
So I'm originally from Detroit, but I'm out in Grand Rapids. So like all my family's gonna be there. So but it's away for us.
All your
It's like
family's
2
going to be in
hours.
there.
Yep. And Davenport's out in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, hey, good luck this weekend. I hope you absolutely crush it, and good luck with all your classes.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yep, thanks, Christian.